Hello, everybody. It's Daryl again. Recently, I was up in Tauranga or Mount Maunganui, and we took a day trip for a few hours. We went out to McLaren Falls Park. Now, this is on State Highway 29. It's the road between Matamata and Tauranga. Um, This is a big regional park. It's got campgrounds. It has a cafe. It has a some kind of a zoo. We didn't see the zoo. I think it's a farm animal zoo. So the kind of park you can take children to see farm animals. But it's a very beautiful collection of lakes and waterfalls, and you can drive into the park. Now we visited this the middle of winter. This was almost the shortest day of the year, and it was pretty cold when we visited. So we took a brisk walk around the park and looked at the waterfalls and looked at the lakes and saw the birds on the lakes as well. The park is very interesting because it has a lot of specimen trees in it. There was just a quick couple of flashes of a sequoia tree there. A lot of the non-native trees are labelled. That's a kind of like you would in a botanic garden. Uh, the rest of the park is very natural kind of New Zealand native forests. So this is a path that goes up to one of the waterfalls. This is a tall and narrow waterfall. Uh, it has a couple of really good spots to take photos of the waterfall. You can stop and take some selfies and put them on your social media. They're really very pretty waterfalls. Uh, the path has this pathway has one pathway up and a different pathway back down the different sides of the stream. So the waterfall's just in there. You'll see it as I come around the corner. And there's some nice little steps there. A lot of this, it would actually be quite accessible. You could take a pram or a stroller or a wheelchair. Probably don't take bikes up. You could push your bike up there. The paths are not too narrow. They're quite comfortably sized. Yeah, the park has camping in it as well. So if you're there in summer, I think you can take. It might have. I think you can camp there. You might be able to park an RV or a mobile home in some places, or a caravan or something. I'm not quite certain. Check it out before you go. It's about a 40-minute drive from Tauranga, or maybe a bit over an hour and 20 from Rotorua, or I don't know. It wouldn't be too long from Hamilton, maybe 40 minutes from Hamilton. I'm just guessing there. Yeah, we saw a lot of those are pukekos, native swamp hens in New Zealand, and we saw these swans and ducks and geese. There's quite a lot of water birds there because there's a lot of lakes in the area. It's a hydro. They are hydro lakes, and you can see part of the dam in some parts of the park. That's a bird, and I can never remember what it's called. It's not a duck. That little black bird. They're cute little birds. You see them in Taupo quite a lot on the lake. They seem to live in that part of the North Island. You see them quite a bit. Yeah, swans and ducks there. Yeah, it's a great little park. It's got a cafe. The cafe doesn't seem to be open on Monday and Tuesday. I think that's when they take their days off. If you drive the rest of the way down the hill to Tauranga Junction, there's a big shopping mall with food courts and restaurants and cafes there. If the park has a lot of facilities, toilets and picnic areas, and cycle trails and walking trails and running trails, and also you can drive through it. There's the Rocky Waterfalls. You drive over this on a bridge on your way into the park, so you can't miss these waterfalls. You can just park straight across the road from this and take a look. There is a little look like there was a walking path to go onto the waterfalls. You'd have to be very careful because there's quite a lot of big falls. It's hard to appreciate the scale of this. I look straight down off the bridge here. It's a long way down. There's lots of rocks in the water. It's not a place. Do not swim here. There's all these signs saying that it's dangerous. That's part of the hydropower infrastructure. It looks like it might be the original powerhouse from the hydro. dam, but now there's another powerhouse further down the hill. The water's taken by pipes and runs through a hydro dam that you can see on State Highway 29. And this is the shopping mall. We went here for lunch and to warm up, and it's actually a very beautiful shopping mall. It's got a very sunny, nice food court and restaurant area. That's what that part of the mall is. Anyway, that was our trip to McLaren Falls. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in another video.